Alright people, welcome back to another episode in our Mitre-Attack series here. So today we are going to take a look at email bombing. So these are interesting little techniques that you don't think about immediately when you think about securing your company. That's why it's a good thing to have an encyclopedia like Mitre-Attck to support you with these ideas. Being creative yourself is rarely a good idea from my experience. So yeah, we have today Saturday night, the 3rd January of 2026, and let's take a look at this technique. So email bombing, we are again in the kill chain step impact. It's fairly late in the chain. So at this point the attacker has accounts, has access to your system, successfully evaded detection, established command and control or any other means of persistence and communication. And now in this last step, this is one of the impact activities that might happen to you. And I can imagine that being email flooded or bombed, as they say here, if you don't immediately know what the origin of this can be, it will delay the reaction and it will cause unnecessary damage here. So the affected systems are Linux, Windows, Mac OS and Office Suite. So Office Suite because obviously you need a tool for emailing. That's most often Microsoft 365. The impact type is again availability, and contributor we have one person here. This is a quick little video, so we don't have a lot of content here, so I expect this to be done in under 10 minutes, I guess. But it's still, nonetheless, let's see what we can find here. So, one moment. Go. So let's read a little bit. Adversaries may flood targeted email address with an overwhelming volumes of messages. This may bury legitimate emails and flood of spam and disrupt business operations. So that's the main goal of the attacker here, to disrupt your business operations. Flood of spam, and there's really nothing you can do if your email inbox all of a sudden contains so many emails that you no longer know. This is just a major disruption. Then adversary may accomplish email bombing by leveraging an automated bot. Yes, it's automation. Thousands of emails that effectively overload the victim's inbox. And then by sending hundreds of thousands of emails in quick succession, adversaries may successfully divert attention away from and bury legitimate messages. Also you can divert attention from another place or another attack technique that you're doing right about the same time. So while somebody is email bombed, I can imagine that taking a look at the SOC might be too much, or the SOC analysts might be overwhelmed with requests regarding that email thing. This is like a smoke bomb. You pay attention to something that is not worth being paid attention to, while on the side something much more severe happens. And so then you have some ideas regarding financial theft, spear phishing boys, remote access software. That's let's keep that in mind in our daily job as defenders. Now I will show you the procedure examples and mitigations. So there's like one group that is listed here. There we go. Let's go back to reading mode. So procedure examples. There's Storm 1811 has deployed large volumes of non-malicious email spam to victims in order to prompt follow-on interactions with the threat actor, posing as IT support or help desk to resolve the problem. Yeah, that's quite smart. You create a problem and then you offer a solution. Mitigation software configuration. So yes, you can configure your email in such a way that it simply blocks the sender and that's it. But that requires to experience that situation once in your life in a company. Otherwise, don't rely on such a configuration to exist in your company. In fact, the next time you speak to your email administrator, show them this Mitre technique and ask them, hey guys, are we ready for this? Most often they will say no. Or if they're honest, they will say no. Sometimes they say yes, of course, and the reality will show then if they are. Yeah, and the other is user training. So this video right here is user training for you. And also for me, reading that. So next time we encounter that, whenever you see the symptoms of email bombing, you have won if you are capable to understand and remember that, have a name for it. Whenever you observe something in the wild and you don't even know what it's called, very difficult to deal with it. But the moment you see email bombing and you can name it, that's already a lot won. Okay, so far so good. Then let's switch to editing mode here, and let's take a look at the final. Yeah, I think we can put them all on one page, as you can see here. There we go. So that's what we want to take a look at now. So detection strategy and references. And detection strategy, again, abnormal behavior, high volume of inbound email addresses. So it's very unusual to receive thousands of emails in a short amount of time, so you can block the sender at least. Attackers will be smart. They have a botnet, so you have thousands, 10,000s of different senders, and each of them only sends one email, so blocking them doesn't even help. But still, there should be a way to block them. You should monitor your email server, it says here, obviously. Email clients, Outlook, Thunderbird, you can monitor those as well. And what is this? Unified logs, mail app activity for repetitive incoming messages. Yes, so if you have the possibility to monitor the content of your emails, obviously look for repetitive patterns. Let's see what they have here in the references. Sophos MDR tracks 2 ransomware campaigns. Brian Crepes again. It's a well-known security researcher, and he covered that topic this year, or last year. 2025 is now last year. Massive email bomb target government addresses. Then you have US Department of Health doing something, Red Canary Intelligence, yes, and again the Australian people here, Microsoft as well. So yeah, so far so good, people. 8 minutes and 40, as expected. This is a short little video, but still important, okay? It's not always the complicated topics that catch the fish, let's say. It's sometimes the simple things, and email bombing is one of those simple things. It's also an email thing. So yeah, in this video we understood a little bit what it is. We can map it to a kill chain step. It's in one of the last ones, impact. We know some procedures, some examples for, not many examples, with at least one group. I think there's potential for improvement on this page and add a little more. But still I find it interesting how smart they are. Creating a problem and then offer a solution, that's quite something. But now you have seen it, so when you encounter that in the wild, you will notice and you will counteract faster. We know a little bit about mitigation. User training is always good, software configuration as well. And we understand detection and have seen some references. So yeah, as usual, people, thank you for watching. Thank you for spending time on cybersecurity. It is time well spent. And see you in the next video then. Goodbye.